Hello, welcome back. I'm Tonya from Tonya's Witchy Kitchen, and how are you doing today? It's just getting started into another busy week here. Are you ready for Easter? I am not. I haven't done my Easter shopping at all. And then I was thinking, my youngest is 14, and should I make the younger one, the two, find their basket? Should I make them? Are we going to dye eggs? I don't know. Dyeing Easter eggs is always fun, especially with little kids when they try and drink the vinegar water. Every single one of my kids did it. It's so funny. It's so funny when they do that. But we don't really have any major Easter traditions. Just that, the hiding the baskets when they're little and, finding Easter egg hunts. We've done Easter egg hunts, bigger ones for the kids, and stuff like that, but nothing really serious or big, just church and a meal and, yeah. And it gets less and less as the kids get older, which is so awful. I understand what my grandparents mean when they're like, nobody comes to visit and time goes faster and you don't see anybody and it's just so busy. It's like, how do you put the brakes on? I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. When I do, I'll let you know. But anyway, today we are not doing an Easter soap. I haven't done any Easter soaps. Not my thing. No, seriously. Today we were just doing a soap. It was a fun soap. It's a fragrance oil I've had for a while, and I've been just debating on doing it. So it's actually a beer soap. Yeah, I just chucked the beer in, like literally. You'll see. Anyway, it's called King of the North. It's from Wholesale Supplies Plus. And 3 things. Dream big. Be true to you. You are worth it. Let's go check out this King of the North soap. I don't know why I called it King of the North. That's just what the fragrance oil was. So if you look to the middle of the screen to the right, that is my beer. So I've mixed the lye with a 1-to-1 ratio of water to lye just to dissolve the lye really, really well. You know what I mean? You got to dissolve it before you pour it in there. And that's my beer. The beer is just going, the rest of the water solution is half beer, 3/4 beer, whatever. And it's going into my oils. I don't really want to scorch it, so into the oils it goes. If you want to scorch the sugars in the beer, throw it into the lye water. It's that simple. And sometimes you get a really pretty color out of it. I probably should have did it because this doesn't discolor or anything, So it kind of scorched. Would have been a pretty color addition instead of just the plain, creamy color of the soap. Yeah, it's all a thing. So, like I said, this is a Wholesale Supplies Plus King of the North. It sure fits us because, boy, after having another blizzard and stuff, it makes you think of Vikings and kings and, snowy, cold castles. I don't know. But it's cold. It's cold. It's crappy. And I am so desperate for spring. It's not even funny. But these colors are copper from Brambleberry and Klein Blue. I swear it's Klein Blue this time from Nurture Soap. And I'm sorry, there is no rhyme or reason to this. I was just basically experimenting with the pour. It's really an odd thing. It's not even a teardrop. Yeah, I have yet to do another one of those, which I really want to do. So maybe with the summer soaps, I can do a teardrop and some butterfly swirls and something interesting. But that's not here yet because we have our other spring soaps that are coming up. But anyway, enough of the future. So I just poured it down kind of like you would a teardrop, but I think you need more in the bottom of the soap to do a teardrop. But I was just trying to see what would I get if I did, just along the bottom, really thin line with each of the copper and the blue and then I think, yep, and then the white to push it away from the sides. When you do that, you're basically pushing it away from the sides and back into the center of the soap. And I was being a little sloppy on that because I didn't get a very nice straight line there. But that's just basically all I did with these two, back and forth. I don't know. I'm not on Facebook a lot, but when you flip it open to see, check your notifications and all that, there's been so many things about the groundhog being wrong and needing to be replaced in his job. And it's funny because we've had gorgeous weather. It was like 60 degrees last week, and and then blizzard. How does that work? Well, that's where we live in North Dakota. But it's amazing how many people complain about it. How many people are like, oh, I'm so sick of the snow. We haven't actually had a bad winter, except for that excessively freezing cold spell we had. We haven't had a bad winter at all. We didn't get the snow, where it, like the one year it snowed and then it stayed till, April. We haven't got the snow at all. Like, I think the lake we go camping on, I think my husband said that it's open. Like, it's not even frozen over. They used to do, they would take bets as to what time or what day the ice finally melted off the lake. Well, they can't do it this year because the lake isn't even frozen, So, yeah, and that's another state over, but still, in reality, we've had a pretty decent winter. I can't complain. I was all for no more mud, you know, in my yard, but yeah, that's a fantastical thing we'll be dealing with again, because once it melts, you get mud. That's just how it is. Yep, the snow melts and then it gets muddy. But see, like I said, there's really no rhyme or reason for this pour. It was just me playing with the soap to see what happens. And, what I should have done, what I really should have done is after I was all done with this, I think I did actually think about it, but I should have just took a really good hanger swirl to it and just knocked it out of the park. I think I would have had some really cool design, but it's an odd one. It's an odd one because I just wanted to, push it real good to the middle. Old 80s song. But yeah, so I am sorry. This is just, and the beer does, speed up the sugars, or, the sugars in the beer, does make the soap set up a little faster just because there's more sugar and it heats up a little faster. I actually saw this one girl, so to get her soap thicker, because she needed it thicker right away, she actually heated it up a little bit in the microwave. I kid you not. Like, because she wanted it the thicker, like even thicker than this. And yeah, she put it in the microwave for a little bit. I've done that with hot process soap. Oh my gosh, my boys are playing this weird game and they run into things all over the house. But yeah, she put it in the microwave to heat it up to make it thick. I got nothing. I've done it with hot process, like I said, just to make it, fluid, But yeah, that was totally crazy. This turned out really super pretty. It did not get to stay in the oven the whole time because we actually do a lot of cooking in my house, and so he didn't get to spend the night in the oven, and I did end up with a lot, quite a bit, enough soda ash, and I've been doing so good. Like I said, I'll show you my technique even, soon here, how I am combating that soda ash and dealing with it, and I've actually been doing really, really well. So I'm thinking the way I am doing this to prevent the soda ash seems to work, but if somebody takes the soap out of the oven too soon and then I don't realize it and it sits out and I don't do the rest of the stuff. It's not a good thing. It's soda ash all over the place. But see, it's a little weird. And you can see, as if I would have taken a hanger swirl to it, I might have got some really interesting swirls out of it, But it kind of is like a half a teardrop on the bottom there, and some weird design on the sides, and then it looks like a top hat on the top. Not very kingly at all, unless you are Charlie Chaplin. Or snowman. An invisible snowman. There you go. Well, not that one. But, yeah. But that's really all there was to it. Not much. It smells great. So, this is a really great smelling beer soap. Here it is after I have just cut it. And here it is after it is cured. Just a little bit of difference. And here are the fragrance notes. And that's all she wrote. So I hope you had a good time. Thank you for dropping by, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.